The Sphinx speaks under the banner of love and compassion. This is a difficult subject, as the word love itself is coded with many different expressions and feelings ranging from just plain simple love upon earth to being divine within spirit. Love is also used in many ways, as it is something every human requires in their life. Love of self is one of them. Just putting the word love in a message will attract many, and will give many a feeling of love, as the word itself carries that energy. We have spoken a lot about control systems, changes within the energies, and how the old control systems have been dissolved, yet new ones are being created. Created through many of you with the guidance of certain beings out there that know that just the word love will convince many of their good intentions. After all, each person, no matter what, would like to see a more loving world, a world where love reigns and suffering has ended. We have used Jesus many times as an example of what is possible, yet has not been accepted by many. We say accepted as not many at this time see the importance of his real action, the only one that should have been remembered. Has it never bothered you that there is not much known about him, but what is described in the Bible, not much about how he lived, but you all know how he died? The Christian religion is in fact based upon this one action, trying to return to the Father, but not on your own accord, but through the energy of Jesus, the energy of the action he represented at that time. Many see it as moving or becoming one with Jesus, the Christ consciousness many call it. If you look at the words Christ consciousness, what do you see? It can mean many things, but what if it only means the consciousness of Christ or Jesus in fact? His own consciousness state at that time, the open awareness he had at that time. Are you trying to reach a similar state? Then why would you call it the Christ consciousness? Call it your consciousness. Christian religion has been talked about, mulled over and discussed in so many ways by many, and not only light workers. You see this represented in the many different beliefs amongst the believers. Christian religion is seen by some as being part of the problem, yet there is not much discussion about other religions, such as Islam, Buddhism, and more. The Christian religion seems to be more important, as this is where the actions of Jesus are described. When you speak of the male and female energies, and how females are, or have been suppressed, you speak about religions as well. As we speak at this moment, suppression of female energies is still happening, and even growing stronger on some parts of the earth. Not only through the Christian religion, but also the Islamic religion, and even the Buddhists have a hand in this. When you see a Buddhist monastery, as you will see as man focusing on their faith, and many forget that at many of those monasteries it is the women who take care of those who focus in their faith. The women serve them their food, take care of them, yet this is not seen as suppressing the female energies. Yet you have to wonder why there are only male monks. The Islamic religion with their Sharia laws is suppressing women in many ways, even worse than any other religion, and the ones that are taking it to the extremes are taking over greater and greater parts of the earth at this time. The fighting that is happening is not because they love their country, it is because of religion and different religious belief systems. Just as much as fighting is happening amongst light workers, many would name that difference of opinion, and you do not take up arms against each other. You see religion as control systems to control the way people think and act, yet you only apply this to certain religions, and not all. If the Christian religion is a control system, why is not every religion a control system? Why is not every belief system a control system? As every belief is something that controls you. There are many belief systems, not just religious belief systems. You, however, divide them into good and bad belief system, this of course depending upon your own belief system. Any belief that suggests you act and react a certain way as a belief system. You have adopted many belief systems within you, and you change them at times, when it suits your needs at a certain time, or when a change happens within your life. Yes, but we are living and acting from the heart, you will say now. That is the best way. It is the most loving and compassionate way. Yes and no. Each person is acting from that point, the heart, within them. Many religious believers are acting from what they feel within their hearts, and they are passionate about their beliefs, and want their voices to be heard. Just like you are passionate about what you believe, and you want your voice to be heard. You, like everyone other believer, think that your belief is better, more compassionate, will change the world. You have given your belief system a name, Lightworkers. Just like the name Christian, or Islamic or Buddhist, this name encompasses many different belief systems amongst you. Your religion, the Lightworker religion, doesn't differ much from any other religion, as they all work or believe in a way, under the banner of love. Love each other, love yourself. And each of these religions is fighting in a way for control of others. Yes, even the Lightworker religion, isn't that what you say? What if everyone was love? What if we could open up the eyes of every person to see that they should be love, they should be compassionate? What if we could awaken everyone upon earth to this view? The world would be such a better place. And you work on doing this by sending energies, speaking about it and explaining it to the ones that seem open to receive this message. Just like every other religion, where they pray, which is sending energies, and explain their religious beliefs to the ones that seem open to their message. The next thing you will say is, but we work on ourselves to become a better person, to move deeper within, to understand more, and to become our divine self. Every other religion is doing this as well. They all work on moving within in their own way. Buddhist monks work on this full time, others pray for this. Some are moving deeper within their belief, to achieve a greater understanding, and in this way move deeper within. As you can see, there is not much that actually differentiates your beliefs as Lightworkers from any other religious belief, or any other belief system, even atheists. So the question is, why would yours be better? Why is it that your way of thinking about love and being compassionate would be different from any other belief system? Now, the next thing you will say is, but we know it from within, we know it in our heart, we have moved deeper within, have experienced some of that divine love. It is different, so much more than love upon earth. And you think that others who have a different belief system do not have these experiences, do not experience sometimes a love that goes beyond themselves? We would like you to think about this, as each of you acts under the banner of love and compassion. We will talk about this in another message, as there is more to discuss on this subject. From one source to another, May 20th, 2013. Petra Margolis, www.ascendedmasters.org.